can proceed there.
You ready? So, Edward, I'm so intrigued because just in this little driveway alone, I see so many medicinal plants.
Yes.
And I'd like you to just tell us a little bit more about them and point them out.
All right.
And then, maybe we can, show them to our audience.
Yes.
Because, plants like this, people see them everywhere.
Yeah.
Even this one, even the aloe vera, but they
Yes.
don't know the medicinal value.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit more.
All right. So the first one we have here, actually just a small garden here, but it's very rich in terms of plants full of medicinal value. This one right here is a Madagascar periwinkle,
Okay.
native to Madagascar, but the plant is very rich. Doesn't need much to grow. It's a plant you can have in your garden. And if you look at how the plant is, it has the flowers, we have the leaves, the stalks, and then we have the roots.
Okay.
All of those are full of medicinal value. So mostly the important part of this plant is the rooting,
Okay.
which is full of medicinal value, mostly concentrating on diabetes. Yeah, we have a few decoctions which you can make from the plant, and it can be able to maybe cure or lower down much of the threats, mostly come now from diabetes.
So this is the Madagascan periwinkle.
Madagascar periwinkle.
And almost, I've seen so many people have this as a flower, but they don't know the medicinal value.
They do not know the value.
Okay.
Yeah, mostly we just use it for decorations on our garden.
Yeah.
But if you know now the hidden gem of the plant, it can be very much useful.
Excellent.
Yes.
Now, I'm so intrigued. Like, this is considered a weed.
Yeah.
But I know that in my village, this is also medicine.
This is medicine.
Tell us a little bit more about this one.
Much of this plant now, we have three parts we normally use in a plant. Mostly we'll be having the leaves. We have the bark, or mostly now the stem, and the root. Mostly now with this one, we have these leaves here. Everybody, most of the people in our villages will be uprooting this plant and throwing it away.
Yes.
But in case you have any lung infections, any flu, we have the leaves here.
What do you call this one?
So this one is barbatus, common barbatus.
Okay.
You only need to dry these leaves. You can make a herbal tea out of it.
You make a tea.
Yes.
Excellent.
Or you can have actually just dry it out, putting it on fire, and you inhale the smoke.
Ah, wonderful.
Clears
Kind
your
of like
nasal passages.
eucalyptus.
Exactly.
You inhale.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen another one.
Huh?
Is this not medicine?
Yeah, this is the same as this one,
Okay.
but this is now almost
This one now is
growing up.
growing up and it's going to give out leaves.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us another one.
All right. So coming to this one, everybody knows about this. The aloes.
Oh, so this is the aloe vera.
This is the aloe vera, part of the aloe vera group. So we actually have two which will be looking out from here.
Yeah.
We have this one, and we have the other one, the taller one at the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That
those
is
are two different types of aloes.
two different types of aloes. So here
Okay.
we have three. We have the main aloe vera. We have aloe clifiensis, which is this one, and then we have the bitter aloe, the tall one right behind us there.
Okay.
So much of this you know about the uses of aloes,
Yes.
but they come in different types.
Okay.
So depending on the type, it depends also how much effective the plant will be.
So what I know about aloe vera is that it's good for the gut, though it's very bitter to take.
Yeah.
You can also like cut a bit and take the sap and you put it
Exactly.
on wounds.
Yeah.
Or you take the same sap and you put it in hot water and you drink it, even though you may not like the taste.
Yes.
When you have a really bad tummy or you think you have a nasty infection in the gut.
Exactly.
And it's like a detox, a cleanser.
Exactly.
And I know for sure that aloe vera is used all over the world by huge pharmaceuticals
All right.
to make a lot of products, even skin products,
Yeah.
even face masks, even soaps.
Yeah.
It's so many derivatives come from this plant.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit more about how we as Africans use aloe vera.
Now, when it comes to Africans, most of them, we had the traditional medicine men. They knew the quantities on which to use and which specific aloe to use on what cause. This one here, which I have on my hand, you can use it to rub on the wounds. It normally dries up, acts like a cover on the wound, and it's so good. The
And then
second
because
use,
it's sticky,
yes,
it sort of allows, it clots so you stop the bleeding,
exactly,
and then it kills the infections.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then actually one of the secrets of using this, it inhibits any, like for example, flies from coming to your wound. So you stop infection and and you won't be having any further from any other thing.
Okay.
Secondly, for the skin, nourishes the skin. Most of our people back in the days, whenever you had like skin rashes, this was one of the plants you are supposed to use.
Okay.
And in a few days of usage, you are supposed to be okay with your skin. Back as young, yeah. Another thing is the plant here. Most people confuse these with a bitter aloe when it comes to drinking, in case you have any stomach ailments. But the one you are supposed to have as a drink is a bitter aloe.
Is that one?
Yes.
So this is not bitter.
This is not bitter. You can actually taste it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it tastes good.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
For covering your face.
Like a face mask.
Exactly.
This one here.
This one
it does
here.
very well
Yeah.
to remove all those toxins.
Exactly.
And all those things underneath. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because you know, I'm just getting so excited over here, because I'm pretty sure this is a medicinal plant.
These are medicinal plants.
Yeah.
In the cordia family, and these plants are also used mostly depending with the type. So we'll be seeing actually a few cordias around our area here. We have cordia monoica, we have cordia africana, depending with the areas. That is how you find different species growing.
Okay.
We are lucky we got the two species. Yeah, so we'll be seeing much of that. I think we'll have a look at the other one, which has some of the fruits. So the fruits are the ones which are rich in medicinal value.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just looking again. I mean, it's just amazing, just to literally just a couple of meters.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure this one.
Exactly.
This is a medicinal plant.
This is a medicinal plant. We normally call it the curse of India.
The curse of India.
The curse of India.
Okay.
It's actually considered like an invasive plant, but it's full of medicinal value.
Yes,
Reason why it's an invasive plant.
It's got the flowers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you see the fruits. We
Yes.
have a lot of birds which come for these for food.
Okay.
And now they normally help in spreading the plantations now for these plants. That is why they are considered as invasive.
Yes, because they grow and then
they just
don't
grow
stop
everywhere.
Growing,
There is no
everywhere.
control because we normally depend on the birds now for distributing the seeds.
Okay.
This is one of the very much strong medicines to the eggs.
Okay.
You only need to have one of the stalks, make a brush out of it, and just sort it.
Yeah.
The other one will be the bark.
Okay.
Just ponder it, place it on your aching food for a few minutes, and you're done.
So this is antibacterial,
Yes.
antiviral.
Exactly.
You know, literally it's supposed to kill the doo-doos that are accumulating in there.
Yes.
Creating the infection and that sort of thing. Just remove them.
Yes.
And then as in you now brush the way they used to, like our grandparents used to do it.
Exactly.
I remember my grandfather used to brush his teeth with a stick, and we never used to understand why.
Yeah, yeah.
But for this very reason, that you're putting medicine into your mouth and inadvertently into your system.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And there are actually two types, but all of them are just the same. Just depends with the flowers. Yeah. Look at the flowers of this one. You can see the color.
Okay.
Over there we have some which are more reddish, but they just have the same purpose.
Ah, this one here.
This one here.
There's, I think, what do they call this? I'm trying to remember. Okay. And this is very common everywhere.
This is common everywhere.
Right? This is very common everywhere. This is not something that you don't see around.
Yeah.
So you're saying, what is the name of that one?
That is the curse of India.
The curse of India.
Yeah.
So what do they call this one?
So this is just the same, only the flowers
are different.
Depends with the location which they are growing, because we have some with even purple flowers.
Okay.
Those ones will be growing more in the forested regions.
And this is also used for teeth.
Also used for teeth aches.
Okay.
That is a major usage of it.
So before we leave this, I just have to point this out.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure this is medicine.
That is medicine.
This is medicine, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's actually a very important plant.
Tell us a little bit more about this one.
In many areas, a lot of people don't know also. It's a plant which, if most of our local people, when you find these, you just uproot and throw away.
Absolutely. These are considered weeds.
Yeah, most people consider
they
them
spoil your garden.
Yeah, but when you do like this,
Yeah.
and then try.
Ah, I can smell it already.
Smell it.
Yeah.
Smell something like basil.
Basil.
Exactly. That is a common basil.
Oh, this is the common basil.
This is a common basil.
So the basil that is grown, what is the derivative?
The derivative of this one, First of
the
all,
one that looks so pretty and that it is grown in plantations.
yeah.
What's the difference?
So the difference is only the regions.
Okay.
This one is a wild plant.
Okay.
That is why most people consider it as a
weed.
weed.
Yeah.
The other one is a bit controlled, but when you look at the medicinal value, they are almost the same.
The same.
Yeah.
The holy basil.
The holy basil, that's it.
Yes.
This one, if you want to don't have any bees, actually most of the insects around your homestead, even flies, plant these around your house.
Yeah.
And you're free of house flies, any bees around, any wasps.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
Another thing, just like we had also another one that we pointed out, when you dry these leaves, you can make herbal teas out of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Bronchial infections, this one is very good.
Are they also good for inhaling and steaming?
Exactly. When you have any nasal blockages, you just either inhale the steam or the smoke from the dried and burnt leaves.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a medicinal tree.
This is a medicinal tree. It doesn't look very well with the bark, but that is where all the medicine is.
So when it does this, is this like a fungus going on it?
This is a fungus. You know, most of these trees have their own way of surviving.
Okay.
And when you come to this one, it mostly grows on arid and semi-arid regions. That means low rainfall.
Yeah.
So they need to survive. And when you look at the leaves are broad.
Yes.
So that tells you that this tree will be losing a lot of water when it comes to the dry season.
Yeah.
That is why they normally shed their leaves out. And because the bark is rugged and dry, that minimizes loss of water.
And what is this called?
This is erythrina.
Erythrina.
Or red hot poker.
Red hot poker.
Yeah.
So it creates a symbiotic relationship, first of all by shedding the leaves.
Yes.
And then even this, when that grows, I've seen a lot of medicinal trees have that bark. They have this as well.
Yeah.
Yes. And sort of it has this symbiotic relationship with that other plant or that other organism that is helping it to survive.
Exactly.
But I see this in so many homesteads. You go to the bush, you go to the village, you will see this.
Exactly.
Because this is the kind of thing that you don't have to plant. Because it's the birds that are sambazaing all of them.
Yeah. They have beautiful red seeds. From normally when they are flowering, we also have that big one right here. The same one. So imagine when they are all flowering and they have red flowers.
Okay.
From there they have red seeds. Yeah.
And this is not the Nandi flame.
This is not the Nandi flame. We have a Nandi flame on the other side. I think we'll have a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Pondering these leaves, you can use them as a cover for the wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need a lot because you can see even how the leaf is. Doesn't look like it's so wet.
Yeah.
So you need to ponder them. Just a way of survival. Make sure they don't lose a lot of water. Then you place it on your wound and make a cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in no time.
Is there any other plant you can see here that's interesting we should mention?
This was the bitter aloe, which we mentioned.
Yeah.
This one would be a bit bitter, not very good for tasting. Any stomach ailments, headaches.
You take what's inside and you scrape that liquid.
Exactly.
And you put it in water, hot water.
Yeah.
Well, you put it in a form that you can manage to drink as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
You know, and it's an acquired taste as well, because I've noticed with aloe vera, the more you use it, the more you get used to it, and soon you don't think it's really that bitter.
Exactly. Because when you look at our grandparents, they used to take these and didn't look bitter to them. But you try it and it's bitter.
Okay.
Because they were used to this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you'll not hear them complaining of any stomach ailments, anything to do with the gut. It's all clean.
Because bitters are also good for you. I think lots of people always ask me, like, is it bitter? Is the medicine bitter? But what I really would like to emphasize is bitters are good for you. The more bitter, even a vegetable like saget or managu, the more bitter it is, the better it is for you. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So we'll take a stroll on the other side and let's see more plants.